All right, ready to rock and roll?
Yeah, man.
Oh
Let's
boy,
do it,
man. All right, what's happening with you today? How you doing, man?
What's good, man? I'm good.
Chilling, man.
Chilling, bro.
We got our sponsor today, man. Vodka for Kings, not guys, man. I've been sipping it all week long. You got a chance to try it, right?
Yeah, I just had a little shot.
What'd you think of it?
It's straight.
Okay.
It's all right. It ain't bad.
Let it out, man.
I'll go get this, man.
Yeah. I like the skeleton gloves, man.
Thanks,
Goddamn.
bro. Yeah, bro. Gotta keep it drippy, man. Gotta put that shit on.
For sure, man. Talk a little bit about your starters and artistry, where you started music and what made you want to even pursue music in the first place.
Okay, so I started making music about 3 years ago. Really, I was just chilling, like just freestyling in front of friends and shit. Like, cause I was really into basketball and shit, so I was playing basketball before I started making music.
Right.
When I ended up started making music, freestyling in front of friends and shit. They like it, they liking it. So I just like went to the studio and just made my first song in the studio, and then I just kept rapping ever since then. Just kept it going, trying to put it like in my world. You know what I'm saying? My way. I feel like that was just important for me to just start rapping like how I wanted to rap, you know?
Yeah. It's interesting because a lot of people come on and say like initially they were playing basketball. Do we have to cut? A lot of people come on the podcast and they talk about basketball was the first aspiration, right? And then for whatever reason, that shit just doesn't end up working out.
Yeah.
Talk about that a little bit. What was the moment you realized, damn, it's not going to happen?
Man, I mean, you know, when everybody little, that's what they want to do. Everybody want to play basketball. They think they're going to the NBA. So that's what I was doing. And then, you know, I say probably like, when I finished high school, when I got out of high school, I just was like, said, fuck it, stop hooping and shit.
Damn.
And then, you know what I'm saying, just start doing other shit, start venturing off into other shit.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it really just stopped for me because I didn't really like school. Like, I couldn't be the person to just sit in the classroom all day. Like, which is y'all should stay in school for sure, but like, but for sure, like, I couldn't. That's what came with basketball. Like, obviously, you got to go to school and be in the classroom all day. And I just felt like when I got to, like, you know what I'm saying, college and high school, it just was like, I ain't.
Well, how successful were you in high school basketball? How successful?
I was pretty good. I was pretty good in high school. You know, I had like little offers here and there, but
cool.
I just ended up not going. I just ended up, you know, I stopped going, and then started making music because I started making music and shit. So I just, because I didn't want to go to school. I just was tired of going to school for real. Like, I really stopped going to school like 12th grade for real. And then, because I just started going, then I ended up going to prep school in Ohio and I finished up out there and shit. Played Aspire Academy and shit. But yeah, I did that for a minute, and then I just started making music and really start finding a passion for that. So that's when I...
Yeah, for sure. Are you from Detroit?
Yeah, I'm from Detroit. Everybody think I'm always from like LA or Atlanta or something. Like, I get that a lot, like Atlanta, you know, by the way I like carry myself and shit. But like,
yeah, talk about your upbringing a little bit, kind of like household lifestyle, like where you grew up and stuff.
So I grew up. I was born and raised in Detroit. I grew up in Detroit with my grandma on like 7 Mile, Shiner. And then when I got like to like middle school, I moved with my other grandma, and Warren, and I went to middle school in East Point. So I was pretty much like all over the place, like in the local metro area, you know. So it was cool, like, you know. And then when I went to high school, I ended up going to Chippewa Valley in Sterling Heights. So, you know what I'm saying, I was pretty much everywhere around, you know. My upbringing was pretty good. I didn't really have, like, you know what I'm saying, didn't really want for too much, but, you know what I'm saying, my dad was in and out of jail, so it was just my mom coming up and my brothers. I got two brothers and a sister, so it was just us. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, it sounds like just kind of normal, but except for obviously your dad's going in and out of jail.
Yeah, my dad was
so
out of jail, yeah. Like, my life, my upbringing wasn't pretty hard. It wasn't pretty hard. Like, I was just focused on basketball and shit. Like, I was... You know what I'm saying? Like, I started venturing off and doing other shit when I got out of high school, for real. You know what I'm saying? So, but my upbringing, I was really just like playing basketball and shit. Wanted to do that.
For sure.
And into like fashion and shit. I was always into clothes. Like, I wanted to always like dress good and shit.
Okay, cool. Yeah, music is obviously Detroit hip hop right now. The spotlight is on Detroit,
Right.
bro. Even like local fucking news stations are posting like, "Oh, Detroit
For
rappers are
real.
popping off and shit." It's like getting
Facts.
crazy right now. What's been the biggest hurdle so far? Being an upcoming artist in Detroit.
From Detroit, I feel like you really just gotta be yourself. Like a lot of people rapping right now in Detroit, like you gotta just be yourself. You gotta be true to you. You know what I'm saying? Create a wave. Like I'm trying to create like a real wave where it's just not one sided and one sounded. You know what I'm saying? Like all the rappers right now, like Ray, Peasy, all the Detroit rappers, they doing their thing. Like I love Detroit rap, but it's like everybody don't gotta rap like that to be known and to be solidify themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just feel like I'm trying to just bring like a different wave, and if you listen to my music, it's gonna bring you feel vibes on my shit. You know what I'm saying? You gonna wanna turn up my shit, wanna make you rage and shit, wanna fuck fly niggas and shit, fly bitches. You wanna, you know what I'm saying? Like feel good. Like you ain't always gotta be talking about, you know what I'm saying, shit that you ain't doing. You feel me? Like people always on that. Like you know what I'm saying? So I just rap.
I literally know people. It's so crazy, bro. Like literally, like I know where you live and shit, bro, and you are not even 1% from Detroit. And there's one dude I want to say his name, but I'm not gonna say. But it's like so far away from that shit. I'm like, bro, you do not belong here, bro. I'm sorry. Like
they trying to imitate that shit. Like these, I know people who really like in the field, like really in Detroit, bro. They know that you're not from here. You know, they know you're not really doing that shit. So it's just like you just gotta be yourself. Be yourself. Rap about what you do. Rap about, put it in your life. You feel me?
Yeah. And now like a lot of TikTok guys and a lot of like comedians and everybody's just like throwing a rap song out there just because they'll get the numbers and shit. I really hope that shit stops. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I really just want the rappers to be the rappers. I want the comedians to be the comedians, the models to be the models. Like, I don't need to hear you guys doing the switch up shit and just trying to get a bag anywhere you see it. Like, just stick to your own bag, bro. We got people starting podcasts that have no business starting podcasts. People starting all types of shit. You don't have no business starting it. Focus on what you're good at instead of spreading yourself all these different angles just because you know your fan base is going to fuck with it. But in the long run, it just hurts you because you should be focusing on the main bag, not the fucking switching it up all the time.
I dropped a song in the summer called On Time. DJ Drama hosted it for me. You know, I reached out to him. He hit me back and said he liked the song and he would host it for me. So I feel like that was a pretty good milestone for me. He hosted it and shouted me out on there. You know, I feel like that was a pretty good milestone because he doing that shit with fucking Tyler the Creator and shit.
Yeah.
And Lil Wayne got history shit. So for him to even, you know what I'm saying, I feel like that was pretty good.
What was like the reciprocation from the fan base after that happened?
Oh, I got great feedback from it. The song was already buzzing for real. Like I performed it a bunch in the summer, and I got a good buzz from it. You know what I'm saying? People picked up on it, so I feel like that was pretty good already. The song was already doing its thing, pretty good and shit. So
yeah, man. The fan base that you accumulated right now, everybody that fucks with you, how did it start? How did people start coming towards your music?
So I started making music. I was up at CMU, Central Michigan and shit. So I kind of developed my fan base around college students and people, you know what I'm saying, fans of my music locally from like just colleges and, you know what I'm saying, just being known already from high school and shit like that. So that's how I really started making music. Yeah. And got a good little fan base and then, you know, I dropped a song called Vibes Out. I just dropped it on all platforms and it just without no promo or anything, it went crazy on Spotify and like on my Apple Music and shit. Like the song went crazy from like LA, from Atlanta. Like I just got all different type of cities and streams from all different type of countries and shit. So I'm just like, damn, this shit really popping. This shit possible. You know what I'm saying? So I just kept going. You feel me? So
do you have a team behind you?
Yeah, I got a team. I got a manager. I got a cameraman. You know what I'm saying? But that's my team just pretty small right now. Still looking for, you know what I'm saying, people to work with, new cameramans and shit. But like I got a good team as far as in my management and everything like that.
So having a manager at this point, talk about that process, talk about like the benefits of it, and did you need a manager at the time you needed it, or was it earlier?
I feel like me and my manager started together. Like it was my friend John. We started together. and we really just like built from learning together, learning the game, and you know what I'm saying, he learned a lot, and you know what I'm saying, put me in positions to do a lot of shows and shit, get my name out there, you know, so we kind of just started together, and he was already into the like the music side of it, into the business account and all that. He was already into that, so it only made sense to, you know what I'm saying, work and keep going with that. So
For sure. Talk a little bit about, you know, college performances. I'm sure you're doing a lot of college performances.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that circuit and how it works.
Yeah, so them kids be lit. They be trying to, you know what I'm saying? They don't even got to know your music, you feel me? Long as you bring a good energy and a good vibe, like, because nobody want to stand around at a concert. Like, people, I've been to a bunch of shows, people just want to, you know what I'm saying, look cool and stand around, or the artists don't want to give them that energy. They just want to, you know what I'm saying, you got to really give people that energy and feed off them kids, because they really like music. They really want to turn up, and they want to get to know you and shit. So you got to talk a little bit. You got to give them what they want. So I feel like the music I make, it really lets you be yourself and vibe out, and you feel me? I feel like I make good concert music, good performance music.
Yeah, you're right, man. At the end of the day, it's about the performance too. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
I do notice a lot of people who try to be too cool for school, and they like having the mic halfway down, just like kind of rapping towards the shit, not giving the
like
vibe.
you gotta talk to the crowd. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, open up the mosh pits and shit. Like, people want to see that now. People want to get into that shit. They want you to be in there with them. They want to feel you. You know what I'm saying? So and feel the song, especially if they don't know it. Like, or even if they do know it, you gotta bring that energy. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like you're getting the acknowledgement you deserve at this point from Detroit? And do you even care about getting acknowledgement from Detroit itself?
I feel like I'm not, but at the end of the day, I don't really care, because I'm working on myself, and I'm just and I do a lot of stuff like out of states. Like, I got a lot of love like in Atlanta, for real, like in LA, but I feel like I'm not getting the recognition I deserve here.
Yeah.
But I feel like I also do get recognition. Like, it's not like bad shit. I just feel like people just don't know me yet.
Yeah, like it should be a little bit, you should be getting a little bit more acknowledgement.
Yeah, that's what I feel, just like a little bit more acknowledgement as far as in the rapping. And I feel like that is because I'm on a different wave. Like, I'm not rapping like everybody else. Like, I feel like I bring like a lot of different shit to the table. Like, as far as in the beats I select, you know what I'm saying, the melodies, the vibes. Like, I feel like that's very important, and I salute the people that's, you know what I'm saying, that's doing that shit, you know what I'm saying, that's in their own bag.
Yeah, because like, even right now, if you pull up like, let's say you just went on Instagram, you went to like Detroit Rap News or any like major platform, you're gonna see trap rap and a lot of those styles and those grittier styles and stuff like that.
Which is cool, which is also cool, you know what I'm saying, but I just feel like it's like Detroit just one side, they just one-minded, like when it comes to music. That's why you only got like, you don't really got, like Atlanta, you got all different various of artists. Like it's, you know what I'm saying, you got all type of artists doing different shit. They can all prosper and shit, but I feel like if you're not doing that in Detroit, like the raw, gritty sound, if you're not doing that, then it's gonna take you a little bit longer time, because you developing your own wave, and people gotta understand that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like like the artists, you know what I'm saying, I fuck with like a Pierre Bourne, you feel me, that engineer and record, and you know what I'm saying, and just like, you know what I'm saying, the other artists, a lot of underground artists that, you know what I'm saying, that's not here, but you know what I'm saying, real big out here.
It is, like the way you just put that made me kind of think for a second. Is it like, yeah, you can make money off, let's say you're a Detroit rapper, right?
Right.
You can make money off of Detroit, right? You can sell the features in Detroit, you can perform in Detroit, delegate in Detroit, right?
Right.
But like, is more so that the majority of the money is probably coming from outside of Detroit.
Exactly.
So the people who want the Detroit sound are the ones buying the Detroit sound from out of state. Exactly. And that's more money than just one city, right? So maybe what's happening is the reason that people are popping off with that sound is because they know that's what's selling. Right. That's selling to everybody outside of here. Right. The people who are doing something different can sell inside of here. You can do different vibes and sell inside of Detroit, but you're not going to sell outside of Detroit because people from outside of Detroit want that Detroit sound. Yeah. It could be like that. I don't know. That's just a fucking guess in my brain, maybe.
Yeah, that's why I feel like it shouldn't be, though. Like, I feel like, because it's no certain sound, and like, you got Atlanta, right? Mm-hmm. You got all type of different sounds out of Atlanta. You feel me? Like, they all sound different. They bring something different to the table. You can go from Future to Playboy Cardi to, you know what I'm saying, Lil Yachty to, you know what I'm saying. They all sound different. They bring something different to the table. Like everybody can't be doing the same thing. And if you is, it's cool. You just gotta make it you. You gotta make it about you. And you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it's more. You can bring more. You can get more out of it if you just, you know what I'm saying, bring your wave to the table, and then eventually people gonna understand you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You feel me?
No, 100%. That's a good perspective. That was an eye-opening conversation we just had right there.
Yeah.
I never really thought about why the fuck that was the way it was. If you do look at the scene though, besides the fact of the music and the, kind of like that same sound kind of going on, what do you wish was different as far as delegating and getting through the industry in Detroit?
I feel like people need to work with each other more here. Like they need to be more together. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like in Detroit, it's not, which is, I love Detroit. Like I'm from Detroit. I love Detroit. I love the Detroit artists here. Like I fuck with them, all of them for real. Like I fuck with the Baby Smooths to the Babyface Ray to the, you know what I'm saying, Peasies to the Sada Babies. Like I fuck with all the Detroit rappers. I'm not saying that, but they put the time in. You know what I'm saying? They didn't just start. Like they really been doing this shit for 10 years, 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Like really know this sound. Like I feel like you just gotta be yourself, and everybody, if you be yourself and then people come together, it'll be better.
Yeah, collaborations, right?
Yeah, collaborations on different side of the music, not just, you know what I'm saying, you can get a different sound out of, you know what I'm saying, like it could be a Detroit artist and then a different, he got a raw sound, and you could bring a singing sound or anything, like, you know what I'm saying. You gotta,
that'd be cool as fuck.
they gotta just collaborate more.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's like a king, like a king of the hill mentality. Everybody wants to be on top. Like if
Right.
you're really good at rapping, that rapper wants to be above everybody else. If you're really good at comedy, you want to be above everybody else, and you don't want
Facts.
to work with other people because you don't want to give them that shine.
Facts.
I think that's stupid, man. I think collaborating
Yeah,
is what it's always been about, and that's how everybody got to this point in the first place. Before this generation of rap,
Exactly. That's
how everybody got together.
That's
in the
what
first
Atlanta
place.
doing right now. Like
Yeah.
all the states, they collabing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I try to collab with anybody who trying to work for real. Like if you serious and you really take your shit serious, like I'm gonna collab with you. I got a tape about to come out called WAVEY. It's about to be out Friday, or it might be out when this is out, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's about to come out. I got one of my mans on there, Young Kane. He cold, like, you know what I'm saying, from here. Like I collab with artists that's, you know what I'm saying. I think that's important. I feel like you all gotta bring each other up, work with people at the end of the day too. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh yeah, 100% agree with you, man. Talk about where your lyrics come from. What inspires you to come up with the lyrics that you come up with and the music you come up with?
Man, really just I gotta like how I live. Like I live a real rock star life. Like I really gotta go out. Like I gotta go Vegas, LA. Like give me shit to talk about for real, cause it's real life. Like at this point I'm at now, like when I first started rapping, I used to write a lot. I used to just write, you know what I'm saying, shit that come to my head, which is, you know what I'm saying. But now it's like I just freestyle. I develop, like I got my own studio, so I just kind of just talk what's on my chest, and it seemed more organic that way. Which is still you can write. It's great writers. I write still to this day still, but I'm just saying, like, you get some of the best ideas and the best moments when you actually experience something and then just go to the booth and just freestyle.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's really what I like doing, and really where everything came from, for real.
Talk about some of your inspirations.
My inspirations, I inspire like the artists like Lil Uzi, like Cardi, Playboy Cardi, Future, Young Thug. Like them my inspirations because they not scared to be they self. Like, you know what I'm saying? They really be they self, you know what I'm saying? And they music fire. They put all type of they go from all different type of genres, and you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like they really inspire me to rap and really, you know what I'm saying, be me and do my shit, because it's really people out here who doing that shit. People just gotta open up and really listen and really see. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like my inspirations come from people like that.
Are you like a hip hop connoisseur, or like are you like a hip hop head? Do you really pay attention to the scene?
I know everything. Like I really be paying attention to, you know what I'm saying? I know all the history, background, rapping.
No.
Like my dad was big on it back, like, you know what I'm saying? He was hip hop head, so I heard a lot of stuff coming up. But yeah, I pay attention to everybody, you know what I'm saying? You got to. If you rap, you got to.
Yeah.
It's important. Like that, because it's a passion, you know what I'm saying? It's just more you wanna connect and be there. So I just feel like
100%. And even I was listening to Biggie yesterday for like an hour. I forget, bro. I was just trying to listen to one song, right? And then I just started playing the tape, Ready to Die, and I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I forgot, bro, because I haven't listened to his tape since I was like 18.
For real.
And I was just listening. What? I was like, bro, if you brought him out now, yeah, they would modernize it a little bit.
Yeah.
Bro, he would destroy everybody,
Facts.
bro.
Lyrically, yeah. Facts.
Straight up. Like, the dude was as smooth as butter. Like, he was cutting through everything. Everything had, like, the metaphors were incredible. Yeah. And even when they weren't, like, the craziest metaphor, it was still good. Like, it was like, oh, that's still heat. Like, you still
facts. No, for real, though. That's one of the greats.
Yeah, man. I feel like the essence is missing a little bit. I don't know why. Why do you think that's happening?
I just feel like it's just a new generation of time. Like, it's 20, you feel me? It's people now that's getting born, they don't know who Biggie, Tupac, they don't know the history for real. So they looking up to the really not even Lil Wayne no more. You feel me? Like Lil Wayne was when I grew up, who I was really young, but I knew about Tupac, Biggie, all the history and shit. Like really people coming up on Future and Young Thug and shit. Like, you feel me? Like, and you feel me? So it's like, it's just the generation's changing. People got to evolve with it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's not that they not putting respect on it. It's just, you know what I'm saying, they don't know it. They don't know nothing about it.
No, but more so on just the essence of the music for me. Like when you're thinking about, let's say you're just listening to Biggie on a track, okay?
Right.
There was something more genuine about it, I felt, than like I've ever heard from a mainstream artist. And I don't know why that is exactly. Yeah. I just felt like there was more of a real. I think it's because it was the beginning still. Like, it was still kind of the beginning of hip hop.
Right.
And so that shit was still really real.
Facts.
Like, it was still real shit, pretty much. With exceptions to, like, whatever, Tupac a little bit, because obviously, like, he wasn't a gangbanger. When he was, like, kind of an actor when he first started off. Yeah. Like, he was kind of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't. But I think Biggie was the real deal from the.
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
from the get-go,
Biggie was, though. That's why, though, you really felt that shit in his music. Like, you feel me? Like, that's why I feel like, because Biggie was really out there, so.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He could talk about that type of shit.
He could talk and it resonate more. And I think even the way the recordings were, everything was just different.
Yeah, it's just different now. Man. Now it's just like niggas punching in every bar, you know what I'm saying? Shit just different. Like, people recording processes and the shit that they talking about is just different. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely different, man. Talk about where you would like to be by the end of this year.
By the end of this year, I would like to just be, like, more known, like, globally, like, for real, like, everywhere, because I'm really trying to, like, my fan base is really great, I feel like, in my opinion. So I just want to keep growing that, and then I feel like I want to do a lot more shows too. Like, I want to be known for, you know what I'm saying, like, rocking out good shows and shit, and making good music, like, you know what I'm saying. So I just see myself being more in the realm, more known in the realm, like, in a higher realm. Like, I say, I don't really know how to put it, but I say I just see myself, you know what I'm saying, with the top tier rappers, for real. Like,
yeah, like the mainstream.
Like not even the mainstream, like the underground goats. Like, if you know what I mean. It's people you probably don't know, but it's like Can, Yeet, you feel me? Like,
isn't Yeet like not even underground anymore though?
He underground though. Because it's like, you feel me? Like, it's a lot of people.
But isn't he like number one in like the fucking?
But that's what I'm saying though. People don't know.
Still underground.
People don't know him here though.
Yeah.
Like, he number one in the world on Apple Music, and people don't know him here. Like, they think that shit weak as hell. Like, you feel me? So I just feel like
I thought that was a practical joke, to be honest. Not because I never listened to his music or nothing like that, but I was just kind of
hard as fuck, bro.
He's actually sweet.
He is hard, bro. You gotta the way he put shit, the way he do that, bro. He hard, bro. Like, people gotta understand music is evolving. And shit is like, it's bigger than just rapping a lyrical shit. You feel me? People wanna hear like the shit, like, you know what I'm saying, all the ad libs and everything. Like, you can put, it's a whole body of work. You gotta really put that shit together. That's what I feel like. So
Okay, well, give us your opinion on Yeet and how do you think he gained such a mass following?
I feel like he gained a big following because, first of all, he didn't just start rapping yesterday. Like, the nigga been rapping for, like, you know what I'm saying, since 2018, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like he developed his own sound and his own craft, which he was able to just get better, and people starting to understand what he doing and what he representing, and the way he articulate his words too, and the way he put his words and the shit he's saying. I just feel like it's different. Like, you got to be different, and he just bring something different to the game. Like, everybody can't be doing the same thing. People want to hear some different shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I just feel like he bring, and that's just one of the artists. Like, it's a lot of other artists out here that's doing their thing for real big all around the world that people don't know about. You feel me?
Yeah, so this is like, you want this to be your breakout year.
Yeah, I want this to be like my breakout year as far as in everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, this gotta be my breakout year.
100%, man. Do you feel like the local Detroit platforms that host songs are helping you out? Do you feel like they're reposting you? Do you feel like you're being a part of that?
Yeah, I fuck with all the promo pages, all the blog pages and shit. Like, far as in Hip Hop Lab, and I feel like all of them definitely show love. Like, people, if I reach out, people definitely show love. I never had a problem with nothing in Detroit. I just feel like it just got to be more embraced. That's all. Like, people gotta, you know what I'm saying, show more love. Like, just on the back end of shit. Like, people always just. I know money is everything, but I'm saying sometimes we gotta be willing to work with each other, because you gotta be able to open up other doors, like different visions and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you post this, you can gain another fan base from another part of the world just off on your platform. You feel me?
It's crazy too, because like with platforms, one thing that bothers me is like, let's say you pay a platform for like 5 months straight or whatever.
Right.
You can't, and then like eventually you just kind of stop paying because it's like, you know, you kind of max that out a little bit. You're gonna wait a little bit.
Facts.
I feel like sometimes they should just be like, if you post some heat or something like that, they should be like, you know what, man, let me get him on this one.
Yeah,
but they just don't do it for some reason.
Yeah,
Like,
I understand it. It's you know what I'm saying, but they definitely should just like, cause they post, the big sites just post shit without people saying shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like academics, they gonna post some shit. Like, if they fuck with it, like, or somebody, like, you gotta just, sometimes everything, you gotta really just be looking out sometimes.
Yeah, you gotta look out when you got a big ass platform, bro. Facts. I feel like it's waxing, and I think the reason they don't like hook you up is because they go, "Oh, he might pay me."
Facts.
For that post.
And still reach
like,
out.
bro,
And some of them don't even be reaching out. You feel me? Like, they won't even post your shit. You hit them up, say you got some shit there. They won't even post your shit. Like, y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think more could be done. I think the major platforms could be doing more to help out younger artists get exposure.
Cause it's a lot of good. It's really a lot of good artists out here, but it's like the ones that'll blow up be like some gimmick shit. Be like some shit, like, you know what I'm saying? The ones like that really put the work in, you ain't gonna, like, you feel me? Like Gucci Gang, Lil Pump and shit. Like, he blew up, which is cool. But I'm saying though, like, you feel me though? A nigga like Lil Pump blowing up, but a nigga like Ray, 10 years in the game, just now getting noticed or some shit. Like, you feel me? Like, you gotta really like this shit really crazy out here, bro.
Yeah. So you don't think Lil Pump you think he deserved it, but like not to the level that
he ain't deserve that shit. Like how people was acting, like putting him on a caliber level of like Lil Uzi and the Lil Yachty. Like, them niggas can actually rap, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lil Pump, which is cool. He came in for the little bag and got the fuck on.
Yeah. And like, you got Detroit artists that have been grinding their asses off and they're finally starting to get exposure.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so hard for Detroit to make it for some reason. Niggas gotta really like it come together, and we all gotta, you know what I'm saying? If you doing this, get that shit out there. If your shit hard, you feel me? Like, it gotta be just, if it's hard, you gotta put that shit out there, bro. Like,
yeah, man.
Detroit artists, like, you feel me?
Oh yeah, 100%. I agree with you, man. And it is crazy because I feel like I've known artists for 6-7 years that still just got a little bit of shine, but it's like they're still not there.
Right.
You know, like, look at somebody like T Grizzly, right? Like, T Grizzly, he had that hit song First Day Out, and that was the biggest blow up for him. Obviously, it's like nobody in Detroit has reached that level yet.
Nah.
So then he started releasing those hits. Like, he still had some hits after that, and then it kind of slowly died down. But he's still super, super famous, bro.
Of course.
Like super mainstream. Like people know who T Grizzly is.
Of course.
But I can name some Detroit artists right now that have maybe hit close to those numbers, but they're still not considered. They still have to go through the grind and grind over and over again.
Yeah, definitely. It's shit crazy. It just be like sometimes you gotta just, it do be that hit song. Like people need that hit song, like to recognize, you know what I'm saying? So people just gotta just keep working for it and just get, you know what I'm saying, that hit song where people know who you are.
Yeah.
And then that'll open up all your other music that you had, you know, that you made 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
People go back on your shit. But it just really be like, you gotta just have that hit song, and which not even, it could be a hit to you and everybody else, but it gotta be like a hit song that resonate with the whole world type shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's what I feel like.
Yeah, you're right, man, 100%. And that song was different though. First day out was
That's what I'm saying. First day out was different, like for the whole world. Everybody, you could, that shit still banging in the club.
Yeah, I
you
still
feel
listen
me?
to it
So
all
it's
the time.
like,
I heard like some kid got buried in like an NBA young boy casket because he told his mom he wanted to be buried in an NBA young boy casket. I'm like, bro, damn.
That shit crazy. Like that impact is crazy. Like what the
Straight
that's
up.
just the fan base though. They could be like, it be little ass kids, like, you know what I'm saying? Just exactly like
That's the crazy part. It's the kids that are really running this shit.
exactly. You gotta be, the kids is everything. Like you gotta make sure you really tuned in to what's going on now, like TikTok and shit like that. Like you gotta be tuned in. You can't still be on fucking like Facebook. You can't be dropping music and think you know what I'm saying. You gotta really be on all the platforms. Shit.
Yeah.
Like okay, you can't
Facebook?
You can't be on Facebook trying to drop songs and shit. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, it is whack. Especially when
fuck
it's
is
like
you
your
doing?
family member and she's like, come on,
Yeah,
okay,
like what the fuck is you doing? Like man, you gotta take this shit serious, 110% serious. Like, and then and anybody tell you if you go to a label anywhere, they gonna make your ass go on TikTok. They gonna make you do certain shit. So it's like,
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. I mean, I was opposed to TikTok too at one point, and then I was like, I think this shit's working, bro. I don't know.
yeah, you feel me? Like you just little skits, little shit. Even in your music, like you can fuck around and have a hit song on TikTok.
Look what
People blowing up on TikTok with hit songs that don't even really rap.
Yeah.
You feel me? Exactly. That shit crazy. Like this shit on everywhere getting posted. You think they paying for that shit? I don't think so.
For what?
For all the blog posts that they getting, that they just posting them.
Some are, some aren't, man.
Because you feel me? It's just like people just want to see some shit like that.
If they can make it like, that's how a blog post looks at it. A blog post looks at it like if they can make some, if they know
Content,
if they know that this shit's gonna trend,
Facts.
they'll do it. But if they know like, okay, we don't know, then you gotta pay. They're gonna wait for you.
Exactly.
Basically.
That.
But at the end of the day, it's all market, bro. Everybody knows.
exactly.
Shit, everything is a market. When you get deep inside the game of hip hop, you start realizing it's just a business at the end of the day.
Facts,
which is
exactly.
unfortunate.
You got to
some
realize
degree.
that.
Yeah, it's unfortunate to
You
some
gotta
degree.
realize that.
But it is what it is, man. It's a
Facts.
fucking market, bro. People
Yeah,
are
man.
buying and selling. That's all that's really happening at the same time. But at least people get to enjoy the shit worldwide.
Exactly.
Like you can turn on the radio or put something on Apple Music and be like, I enjoy this shit.
Exactly,
I
that
connect with
shit.
this shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I feel like it's good too right now. Like just being able to post your music on fucking a platform, post your shit on all platforms, have people all across the world hear your shit. And you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's good.
What song do people resonate the most from your tapes?
I think my song On Time that I talked about earlier, that song. And then Bob's Out, which was good on TikTok. Like a lot of shit went up with that. And then the recent song that I just dropped as a single, which is Bape, that shit been going crazy, like everywhere. Like I was performing it before I even like dropped it, and the shit was going nuts. Like I had a show in LA.
Yeah.
And shit was crazy as fuck. But so that's the song that's going on. Like it's on my my tape that's dropping this weekend. But that song been going nuts right now. So
Do you have like a date I could plug in to know it when you're dropping it?
yeah, it's March 5th. It's dropping March 5th.
Okay, let me put that down real quick so I can put that in the caption.
Yep.
March 5th.
It's a little mixtape called WAVEY, dropping everywhere March 5th, all platforms. Shit gonna be going. Shit is gonna be crazy.
Okay, yeah, March 5th, that's when that bitch is dropping. We look forward to that. Talk a little bit, so do you stay in Detroit right now?
Yeah, I stay in Detroit. I'm back and forth from LA and Detroit right now. But yeah,
Okay.
I stay here.
You don't skip out in the wintertime, just chilling out there?
I just got back from LA, but
okay.
yeah, I'm here though. You know how people got to go back to in the wintertime. Should be nuts out here. I just was in Houston too.
How long do you stay out there for?
I stay out there for like weeks at a time and shit, cause I got a Airbnb, trying to Airbnb like LA house out there.
Cool.
So,
what's like the music scene like out there as far as California?
California, it's good. Like I feel like that shit lit. Like everybody hip to what's going on. It's to the drip, to everything. I feel like people, the LA scene not really like, you know what I'm saying, how it used to be like. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Compton or nothing like, you know what I'm saying? Which is cool, but I'm saying like it's just more everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's every people from everywhere out there for real.
It's a little more friendlier, the music, I think, right?
Yeah.
Even the beats are a little friendlier.
Yeah.
To some degree.
It's like a little vibe, like a little that type of shit, like like vibe shit for real.
Yeah. That's cool, man. I mean, we do Detroit collabs with Oakland all the time and shit like that.
Yeah,
so.
that's hard. All that shit hard as fuck.
What features or collaborations have you done so far that you really enjoyed doing the process of?
A feature I worked with this one dude, Young Jordan, which is an artist, you know what I'm saying, from DC, but be in Atlanta and shit. Fuck with Young Thug. He got a song with Uzi and Gunna on Gunna shit, on Gunna tape, Drip Season 3. Like he hard, like a real underground dude that's hard. I enjoyed that. Like that song is hard. I enjoy the recent shit I just made for real. Like really just like my own shit. Like my Wave Boy tape. That shit gonna be crazy. Like I feel like I really just did my thing on there. Like really, you know what I'm saying? Talked about what I wanted to talk about, and that shit really gonna be hard. Like I really feel like them songs gonna be hard.
Yeah, this
8
is
songs.
Is this your first major project that you're dropping?
Nah, I dropped. This would be my fourth like mixtape project. So my fourth, I dropped a No Cure in like 2019 when I first started, and then I dropped a tape called Lucid Vibes in 2020, which is that shit still go up. That's when I dropped the collabs with Young Jordan shit, and I dropped My Own World past summer. No cap. No cap, because my Own World is the most recent shit, like from like in the summer, and I was doing that shit like concerts and shit for that shit. That shit was going up, like for real. And that was like an EP though, but that was like a 5-song EP. And then I'm about to drop this Wave Boy project, which is about to come out. So this would be my fourth little body of work type shit. You feel me?
Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, that's quite the portfolio, bro.
Yeah, definitely gotta keep the categories. Gotta keep my shit good. Gotta keep a good fucking base of music and shit.
Yeah, man. Especially because it's
People
doing
wanna
well.
hear your shit.
You're getting a response too. I feel like a lot of young artists give up early because they don't see response, but you were getting response kind of from the get go, and it's consistent.
Not really, shit. Like my first tape, like 2019, my No Cure tape, it was cool, but it was some shit niggas could be like, okay, I'm about to just, it was cool, I ain't rapping no more. But like, I really had a passion for this shit and really like grind and got better. Like people think, you gonna get better, you only can get better, you can't get no worse, you feel me? But like, I really got my buzz from my second tape, Lucid Vibes, when I, you know what I'm saying, just really like found myself and like, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to find your craft a little bit. You can't, a lot of people just rap and they don't know what they rapping about.
I'm gonna put that one down.
You got to make a meaningful song, you know what I'm saying?
That's Lucid Vibes?
Yeah, Lucid Vibes.
Okay.
Bro,
Shit hard, bro.
you gotta go back on that kick.
Is that number one for you out of all the
You know
tapes?
what, bro? I'm gonna be honest. I think Wave Boy is better, bro.
That ain't out yet, but the best shit out to me right now, I say it's Lucid Vibes. For
Lucid
sure.
Vibes is
My Own World was the only reason why I don't say My Own World, because there's only 5 songs on there, and it was like, it was just, but it was still, that shit was still hard
it
as
was
fuck
good
though.
for its time.
Yeah, that shit was still hard. Like for the summer, that shit was hard.
Oh man, yeah. I think I gotta go back and listen to some of those tapes. It's always interesting listening to the earlier work from somebody, especially
Facts.
because that time and this time are totally. It's crazy. 2019 is totally a different time than 2022.
For real.
It's not even close.
Not even close.
Whole world
COVID,
changed.
all this shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the whole world literally fucking changed within those times.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. No, it's been awesome having you on here, man.
For real, man.
John,
Thanks
is
for
there
having
anything
me.
you want to talk about?
For real, man.
Wave Boy, March 5th.
Facts. Go grab that. March 5th. Everybody got to listen to that shit, man. Go get it. Go listen to it. Shit gonna be fire.
Tell everybody how they can find you on social media, man.
Find me on social media at YoungSwavey _ Like, go get my shit. Go follow me. Trust me. A whole new wave coming, man. This shit's for real.
Man,
That shit about to be nuts.
too late.
Swear to God, don't hop on too late.
I swear.
Cause that's how everybody want to be. They want to hop on too late, but nah.
I really believe in that shit. I really believe in like how there is like a, let's say somebody's just starting off, right? And then they start progressing. There is a window of when you can hit that person up before they blow
Facts.
the fuck up.
Oh yeah,
A little
definitely.
window, man. And people miss it all the time.
But people gotta realize too though. You always remember the niggas that was fucking with you too though. Like
Yeah.
like for real. Like even with this interview, bro. Like that's you fucking with me. You feel me? Like people gotta remember like always the people that's you know what I'm saying reaching out now. That's even giving you an opportunity. Y'all gotta fuck with them, bro. Don't just stop fucking with them.
That's the weird shit too, right? Like
Niggas be weird, bro.
Yeah, like you literally see somebody that's been supporting you the whole time, but then once you reach a certain level, you're like, all right.
Niggas be weird. Like
yeah.
they don't even answer their phone. They can't even look at your shit.
Yeah.
Like
That's the
yeah.
king of the hill mentality. I always hated that shit. Like, bro.
Facts.
But yeah, there's a small window, man, that like when somebody's getting hot, if you miss that window, they're done with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who they didn't know before that moment, you're done, bro. Like you if you're hitting me up, you better have some money ready.
For real.
Now, if you hit that window, if you get in that window at the right time, like I support this dude, I know this dude's killing it,
Right.
and that person feels that you really fuck with him, yo, I'll fuck with you, bro. When I blow up, you're gonna be somewhere. You're gonna be somewhere with me.
Exactly.
I'm gonna find somewhere for you to be, or I'm gonna find a way to connect with you, bro.
Exactly.
People missing that. Don't miss that window, man. Start supporting people when they're hot. Stop
Swear to God.
throwing shade and stop also being jealous, because the only way you miss that window to connect with somebody that's up on the rise is when you're jealous. That's pretty much it. You're jealous.
For real.
Or you're hating. That's
Yeah.
two ways. You're jealous or you're hating. That's
For
why you
real.
miss that window. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, exactly. So don't miss
Man.
those windows. Exactly.
Swear to
I've
God,
done it.
man.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I did it. There was a motherfucker I hated on one time. I was like, man, I see you
Man.
blowing up. I see you blowing up. I'm gonna hate on you until. And then I was like, oh shit. I should have said, man, I fuck with you.
Man.
I did fuck with you, but I was jealous. I was
Man.
jealous.
That shit crazy.
Yeah. You feel me, man? So
Yeah,
I learned
man.
my lesson the hard way. And people learn their lesson with, I'm not trying to say I'm there yet, but a lot of people can't get even close to me no more, because it's like,
Facts.
you
They
seen me
fucked
when
up.
I was coming. You seen me when I was
You
getting
seen
somewhere,
it come
bitch.
up. You seen it with the
And I
the
know
work
you
you were
seen
trying
me.
to put in.
Exactly. And I know
then-
you seen me, bro. I know you seen me, and now I can't fuck with you because you seen me, but
Exactly.
now you want to fuck with me because
Exactly.
you know why you want to fuck with me now? Because you realize you can use me for something.
Exactly.
If you couldn't use me for something,
Like I
you
just put
never
all
would have
this.
came fuck with
I
me.
just put all this work in. Like damn,
Yeah.
where was you at?
Exactly.
Come help, bro.
Man, that
Exactly,
shit crazy.
But anyway,
man.
fuck these motherfuckers. But yeah, man, I appreciate
real,
you being
though.
on, man.
Facts, man.
Everybody go follow my dog. March 5th.
March 5th, Wave Boy dropping. Make
Yeah.
sure y'all go get that shit. That
sure.
shit about to be crazy.
We're shooting at Parallel
rocking
Sound
out.
Studio. Vantage Photo behind the camera. We're out.